Look at my baseball fans. I think I said we were doing anything on Friday, but in fact, I'll do it anyway. Well, the 2026 MLB All-Star Game was tonight, and let's show highlights because the American League beat the National League 4-0. So I thought I'd kick it to the highlights and show you some highlights anyway. Alright, let me kick it to the highlights, and then my next segment, I'm going to take you to Dylan Cease in his interview. So just give me a few minutes here.
After Mike Trout, it'll be Yordan Alvarez, who by pretty much every measure has been the top hitter in baseball this year. Shea Langeliers, a first-time All-Star, does the catching for the American League. At third base, Junior Caminero has set the world on fire, and he just turned 23. Bobby Witt Jr., one of the more well-rounded talents the game has seen in recent years, is the shortstop and five-hitter. A couple of Yankees go back-to-back with Cody Bellinger in right and Ben Rice at first base. In left field, it's Riley Green, a third consecutive trip to the Midsummer Classic for the Tiger outfielder. And the leading vote getter for the American League is the Blue Jays second baseman Ernie Clement. And it looks like this with Kyle Schwarber leading off. Juan Soto bats second in left field. Freddie Freeman, his 8th consecutive All-Star game, followed by C.J. Abrams, Max Muncy, Ozzie Albies, Brandon Marsh, Andy Pages, and Drake Baldwin. It's a strikeout on that changeup that has helped Christopher Sanchez become the stud that he is.
Yeah, that's the pitch. I mean, the hitters just don't understand, and they think it's going to be a sinker, and then all of a sudden, the arm speed, the change of speeds, and the swing and miss.
Sanchez turns and throws. Alvarez smokes one up the middle, and he's got a base hit. First base runner of the game is Yordan Alvarez. Bouncing ball. Sanchez waits on this Baltimore chop to come down. Right throw. Freeman sticks his foot back to the bag to get him.
Tough play for a tall left-hander, but the tall first baseman gets his foot back.
28 pitch. Up the middle, and the American League catches in. Alvarez in to score. Langeliers right behind him. Two-run single, Cody Bellinger. And the American League gets to Sanchez here in the first.
Here in the first inning, you see that release point gets a little flat. And right down the middle, again, another ball up the middle by a left-handed hitter in the American League, right back where it came from. And now another hot left-handed, powerful hitter in Ben Rice.
Hits it hard here, and that's through. The Yankees have knocked in 3 in this first inning. Witt is in to score. Bellinger and Rice with RBI hits, 3-0. There you go, finished him off. Back-to-back sliders to get Schwarber right there.
Yeah, this was a tight slider that stayed in the zone longer, and Schwarber had to decide. And once he decided, it was under the barrel.
Good start, Dylan.
Thank you. I don't know what the radar guns are, but
Fastball on the outside part of the plate. You don't see Soto swing and miss too often.
let's go change up. Nice. Boy, down.
How about a 3-strikeout first inning? Dylan Cease. 3-2 on Brandon Marsh. Messick looking for a 1-2-3 inning, and he's got it. To the outside corner for strike 3.
Learning to close.
Langeliers finds this ball to right center field. Pages won't get there, and Langeliers has been on both times. A walk and now a single.
But he can throw strikes and get a lot of ground balls.
This one gets away and hits Caminero. Everybody's worst nightmare in an exhibition. So anything like this happens. Caminero jogs back into the dugout. Tampa Bay Rays superstar. Everybody holds their breath after this.
Yeah, he's trying to stay in on a sinker, and it gets his hand, and there is no worse feeling when you're staying on the pitch and you don't anticipate it coming up and in, and it catches your finger. You just hope you hope he didn't break it.
Well, he feels the worst, and you got to figure Riley O'Brien's right behind him for the people feeling the worst. Chopped down to third. Backhand Muncy steps in the bag. Running throw is not in time. And Witt uses that speed to leg out a fielder's choice.
And that's the ground ball. You can get a lot of ground balls, especially when that sinker stays down. But you better be firm with the throw, because that guy can fly.
I think National League is going to challenge here, and they might have a good case.
Go for that three-peat. They're going to win their division again.
I think they're going to get the double play here. Dodgers the largest lead in baseball at 11.5 games at the break over the Diamondbacks. 12.5 over the Padres. And so it is a fielder's choice, first and second, and one away.
Some bright stars.
Rice with a vicious swing and a miss. That changeup falls off of the tip.
That's a mental game. That's a huge piece. There's that changeup right there.
Strikeout Pages for the first out.
Ooh, it's a good pitch. That may walk.
Corner. Back to back Kings. Clemens got it. Kyle, that was great plays. Strikes out Green very quickly. There's one of those
from playoff spot.
So it goes up the middle, pass it diving right into center field, and a leadoff hit for Juan Soto. 1-2 from Ryan. He swings and misses, and Ryan gets him with the curve.
Very etched in my mind.
Abrams down on strikes. Back-to-back Ks for Joe Ryan.
So he gets Smoltzy up, and I'm like 10 feet from him.
you heard the call.
And he's like, "Oh, kid, what are you doing?" I'm like, "I don't know how to get down there."
Sky high, shallow center field. Witt goes back. You found your way down there.
I did. 7 pitches later.
Waves and misses, and Foster Griffin comes in here and strikes out. Adding the offense to the equation this year. Not this time, though. Griffin's got back-to-back strikeouts.
Long arm action changeup hand.
Vargas scorches his ball to center field, and his old buddy from the Dodgers and from Cuba, and Andy Pages, runs it down and takes away extra bases. Foster Griffin.
And get the hitter off balance.
Pages grounds one towards the middle. Backhand stab by Clement. Heaves a throw and gets him. Wow. Ernie Clement, who's known more for his bat, shows off the glove right here, John.
What a play.
Flies this ball to left center field. Carroll's on the line. He's got it on the track. Corbin Carroll, as fast as anybody in the league, made that look easy. 2-2 to Contreras. Smacks it through the vacated right side for a 2-out hit. You think about the Mets a couple years back. They had a terrible start. Let's enjoy the ovation here.
Alan, hey, congratulations again, man. Thanks. No doubt. Thank you. This guy's disgusting, so let's see what happens, boys.
These guys are throwing today.
That looked like $1 billion.
It was exactly $1 billion for a ball. I'm sure this doesn't get old, huh? That kind of reception you got, the reception you got last night. These fans are incredible here. We're watching. We're hoping the earpiece works better for you than it did for Short. for you to do something sweet.
Hey, we haven't done it yet. Why not? That's a strike.
And it is fouled by T-Mobile's network. It was.
Yeah, it's disgusting, guys. Sorry about that.
But that was to end the game on a. Oh God! Talk about no extra base hits.
Absolutely destroyed by Miguel Vargas into the second deck. Vargas, a first-time All-Star, one of the biggest surprises on the biggest surprise in the sport. And the Chicago White Sox tees off and makes it 4-0.
Well, there's your first extra base hit, Joe. He gets the head out, and it's a no-doubter.
First run since the first inning of this
That was
ball
to end the
game.
game on a. Oh God! Talk about no extra base hits.
Catches the outside corner and
Challenge.
finishes off the inning. Oh, we got one. Yeah.
That looked like it might have been up a little bit.
Let's see. Ooh! Oh, he caught it. ABS powered by T-Mobile's network. Make him uncomfortable, but this dude has been the best player in baseball for the last month and a half. He's going to ground one into center field for a base hit.
Yeah, he has. He was struggling early and missing a lot of pitches down the zone, and he got Braves.
Ground ball to third. Vargas circles around it, throws to second in time to end another scoreless inning for this American League staff. Only 2 hits for the National League tonight. On this 2-2 from Chapman, he swings through it. 1 gone in the 9th. All the All-Stars made to look like that tonight at one point or another by this American League pitching staff. Can we just
Night for the National League hitters.
That's the 15th strikeout. Here's Matt Olson, at least putting the ball in play, but it's an easy one for Kevin McGonigal. 2 up and 2 down in the 9th inning. Baker throws. And a big bouncer, and wait for it to come down. And the American League has pitched the first shutout in the All-Star game in 13 years. 4-0 the final score. They bookend the scoring. 3 runs in the first. A run in the 8th on the home run from Vargas. And this pitching staff, truly the star.
Yeah, first inning, couple 2-out hits, and the pitching staff, as you mentioned, really took it to the National League. The All-Star game is about timing. It's about who you face, and who they faced might as well have been Bob Gibson.
15 strikeouts. Felt like the year of the pitcher in here today. Harkening back to Bob Gibson. And the AL wins the All-Star game for the 11th time in the last 13 editions. Avenging last year's defeat and the swing off. You're looking at your MVP perhaps right there, and Cody Bellinger knocked in 2 in the first.
Alexandra recently had her LASIK procedure with LASIK MD. Let's hear about her experience. If you could describe your LASIK experience with LASIK MD in one word, what would it be?
Easy.
What made you want to get LASIK?
I was so tired of glasses.
What was it like getting LASIK?
It was so simple, I should have done it earlier.
What would you say to someone who's considering